Hi, TJ with Venturhaus here. I'm super excited to show you what we've been working on. This is our modular van system, a flexible base camp for your adventures that can adapt to changing lifestyles and needs. So come along with us while we show you what makes this the best value in vans. The platform we're going to be showing you today is a 148 Transit. This is a great balance between space and nimbleness. We've installed a exterior window with a built-in screen and shade. And in the front, these beautiful torque wheels with some all-terrain tires. This is a great upgrade with a lot of value for your Ford Transit. It's gonna give you a lot more confidence off-road. If you want a little extra boost, we also offer suspension and oversized wheel and tire packages. We also have installed a Flatline Vanco roof rack and ladder system. This is a great way to access the roof of your van. Up top, we're gonna have 200 watts of solar as well to support the off-grid system. What makes this system unique is the foundation. That's gonna be the floor, the walls, and the ceiling that all integrate L-track, a structural framing system, insulation, a finished paneling system, and then what really differentiates this is distributed electrical. So you can see over here, I have 12-volt electrical quick connects all along the wall. And those are gonna allow you to power modules like this kitchenette that has a built-in refrigerator. You also can have other accessories like lights or charging stations that can mount to the L-track. And the possibilities are really endless in that if you have a need, we can build a module to suit your need if we don't already have one in the library. And it allows you to then move that module anywhere in the van and power it. So with the L-track, this is primarily for mounting. So you can mount things like this Van Essentials L-track hook. Nice and sturdy. You can mount things like this 44-inch cabinet. This has 2 bays, hinges that are going to keep the lid up, and plenty of electrical access inside. The cabinets mount with these oversized M10 knobs. These knobs are great because you're able to reconfigure the van with no tools and do it on your own accord. So after a van's purchased, you can move this cabinet and swap it with that soft cabinet. These storage bags from Van Essentials are awesome. They also mount with those same M10 knobs. So the whole system is designed to give you the freedom to make your van custom even after you take delivery. Another defining feature of the modular system is the integration of bed systems and your utilities, plumbing and electrical. So we've designed the system to accommodate multiple beds depending on what your needs are. This bed is one of our favorites. It's from Van Wife Components and offers a flexible system that can be moved in height as well as accommodate different configurations like benches and tables so that you can actually convert this into a workspace or an eating space and have that available in your van. Down below it is where those utilities are going to be. So on this side here, I have all of the electrical in this van. And then on the driver's side behind me, this utility tube is going to contain all the plumbing. These tubes stay the same form factor. They just get stretched out or shrink down depending on what needs your build has. And that allows us to then have a standardized form factor for the utilities and build modules that can fit around them, like seating or storage. So by integrating the utilities into our foundation system, we have a very efficient storage of those systems that will allow us to maximize the usable space in the van for more beneficial amenities like seating, storage, or bikes, having adjustability in your bed height. These are things that oftentimes oversized utility storage can impede. So the modular van system integrates utility tubes to add more space for the things that matter and condense the systems into the smallest form factor possible. So now that we've learned a bit about the modular system, the foundation, the utility tubes, and the bed system, and how all of that integrates to create a flexible base to install our modules, let's talk about the layout that this van has currently and the modules that we're using to build it out. So this van has our 44-inch kitchenette. This is gonna include a Dometic NRX 80C refrigerator. Nice and spacious, also very efficient. It's also going to include our sink module, which is gonna have a removable top and a pop-up sink head that allows you to use that as counter space when you don't want to use it as a sink. It also allows the sink to be very large and spacious for easy washing of large dishes. There's a 7-gallon gray water tank contained inside of here. There's also a water filter system to provide filtered water to the sink. That gray water tank has a quick disconnect to make it really easy to remove. There's also an option to have a undermounted gray water tank or both. Up top, we have a number of drawers that offer ample storage. All the drawers are going to lock with the latch to keep those closed while you're driving. Over here, we have a nice big door. There's an option to have this as a pull-out pantry as well. All of our modular systems are going to come with a 120 volt outlet conveniently located on both the driver's and passenger side. More are available if needed, but that will allow you to plug in a portable induction cooktop or any other appliance you might need. Up top, we have a 33-inch overhead cabinet module. This is one of our hard-sided cabinets that comes from Venturhaus. This customer asked for a middle shelf for some extra storage, and we're happy to add that feature in. Notice too that we don't use gas struts. That makes the hinge a dual purpose piece that both supports the lid and acts as the hinge. It's really nice, soft, actuating action to it. The cabinet is going to mount with 4 of those M10 knobs and be movable anywhere along the top rails in this transit van. You also could take this cabinet and say, sell it to a friend with a modular system or use it in another modular system. Any Venturhaus modular system van that is a transit, this cabinet will fit. This base cabinet will fit. It's a standardized system that allows you to move the cabinets around the van and even potentially exchange them down the road and modify your build as needed. The third module we're using in this build is our dry flush toilet module. This module is going to house a dry flush toilet. It conveniently opens up for comfortable use of the toilet. It also has space on the side to store extra cartridges. And again, this is going to mount to the L-track on the floor with those M10 knobs and allow you to reconfigure this if your van allows. So the entire module can be removed and the toilet can be removed as well. This is a very popular module. It's very compact and also doubles as a comfortable seat when not in use as a toilet. One great thing about our modular system is it's compatible with products from other vendors. So Van Essential is a vendor we love to work with, and they have a lot of great products that fit seamlessly into our modular system on both a Sprinter and Transit platforms. This is their large storage bag. It's a great option for, say, toiletries, anything you might need to access during the night, and it's very mobile. Just 2 of these knobs, and you can move that bag anywhere in the van that you have L-track. Behind it here, we have their 48-inch overhead storage cabinet. This is probably the best value cabinet on the market. Has daisy chains, side pockets, pockets underneath on the bottom, and multiple pockets on the interior and shelves that Velcro in that you can actually move around. It's quite rigid, reinforced with some plastic panels, and it also mounts to the L-track with the same M10 knobs. So that cabinet can be moved anywhere in the van that you have the L-track in the upper section of the foundation. You also can get 36-inch and 24-inch cabinets from Van Essential, and that's a product that is easy to buy online, have shipped to your home, and you can install that yourself. Over here, we have our control panel. That is going to include our light switch, which is on a dimmer, a handy USB-C outlet, a 120-volt wall outlet, the Victron control station, which is going to give you data insights into your battery usage and charging, and then the Velit heater control. This is a compact area for easy access to all the systems in the van to allow you to turn things on and off, whether you're just getting in the van or going to bed at night. Another important part of any van conversion is the climate control. In this van, we have a max fan vent fan directly above me. We have a Velit heater under the seat that's tied into the vehicle's gasoline tank, and a Velit 2000R air conditioning unit in the back over the bed. All of these systems are capable of running off-grid for multiple days at a time to keep your van comfortable, whether you're just napping during the day or getting some work done in a hot environment. It also will keep you nice and toasty in the wintertime when you're out taking a break from the ski hill. In the back, the last module we have in this van is our gear tray module. This is an awesome accessory as it also mounts to the L-track with those same M10 studs and allows for really easy removal if you wanted to load in a larger item like a motorcycle. It also has a fork mount for road bikes or mountain bikes. The fork mount has multiple interchangeable fork pieces so that depending on the bike you have, you can accommodate it. The fork mount also mounts to the L-track and can be moved along that L-track to any position left to right. The entire tray is on locking slides and easily slides out. The tray can support up to 600 pounds and is a very versatile option for carrying your gear. On the left-hand side here, we have our plumbing utility tube, and at the back, there's a lot of extra value added into this. Every tube is going to come standard with this mixing valve for hot and cold water and a quick connect spray port. That spray port is going to allow you to wash off bikes, to take a shower in the back with our shower head attachment. It's a versatile accessory that adds a lot of value and is standard on all of our plumbing utility tubes. One more accessory from Van Essential that we really love is their rear storage bags. We have one down here on the bottom and one at the top. These are versatile storage solutions for shoes, small accessories. The driver's side and passenger side have different setups to accommodate different types of gear. So on this side, you have more of a drop-down table, big pocket up top. Also in the back here, you're going to notice these Van Windows direct windows. This is my favorite setup for creating ventilation in the bed area. It's going to have a screen and a large opening. When you turn on that front vent fan, this is going to pull the air straight across the bed as opposed to from the sides of the van like you get with bunk windows. So this provides excellent ventilation to help you save energy if you don't feel like it's necessary to run the AC. We really enjoy these mattresses from Roam Rest. They can be customized to your liking of firmness or softness, and their size specifically for the bed system of your choice, in this case the Van Wife Components bed system. They have some handy Velcro straps that allow the panel to Velcro to the panel if you want it to stay fixed, or easily come undone if you'd like to move the mattress piece around the van. They are super high quality, as Roamrest is first and foremost a mattress company. So the products are really great and the quality of the upholstery is awesome. It's a product that we really enjoy and like to offer to all of our clients on their builds. Last but not least, I want to show you some of the versatility of this VanWife Components bed system. The panels themselves anchor into the J-track with these oversized thumb screws. This allows you to hold the panel in place while you're in transit, but makes it really quick to unlock and move. Simply lift the panel straight up, collapse it, and move it to a different height, say down below here. Extend it across, and you've now opened up a lot of living space in the van. Commonly, we see people use this space for a dinette with some additional seating modules that go over the utility tubes. You also can use this now as a workspace. So I'm gonna move this panel down here. And you can see that this is a nice place to hang out. You can expand your counter space. I can also move this panel all the way into the back. Now using this as a space to get some work done. Very large open space. One of my favorite configurations is the picnic table. So for that configuration, you would simply move this back 2 spaces and add another bench on the other side. These also lock onto each other. So I can pick this panel up and hang it on any other panel to create a nice bench area. You also can lift the panel up and screw that thumb screw into the J-bar to create a backrest. This is one of my favorite configurations. If you flip it and face it out the back doors, you can have a really nice view outside. You can see how the VanWife bed system is very modular and a great complement to the Venturhaus Modular Van System, allowing you a lot of flexibility in your interior layout with little hassle. The panels also can be hung long ways on the J-bar and again stacked on each other to completely clear the middle section of your van. The J-bar is easy to purchase, and there's other accessories they make compatible with it, like duffel bags. So you can add J-bar other places in the van. Say if you wanted to have your bed system completely out of the way, so you can move panels and have only a seating area with no panels interfering, you can actually stack those somewhere else by hanging J-bar on the wall wherever it suits your needs. Most people though enjoy this 3-bar system that allows multiple tiers of their bed and a lot of flexibility for different configurations of desks or tables or seating. Thanks for checking out our modular system. We'll see you all next time.